Welcome back to Valorant Beltway Battles. I'm Soy, and today with me is
Baron?
and today we're getting into the first day of a quarterfinals. We've seen some fantastic Valorant coming up to now, but this is where it really mounts. This is where it really counts. This is really matters. We're in elimination. We've been in elimination for a while, but now the winner of this is going to come to land, right? Yeah, and looking at both these teams we have here, we have Rutgers. And who's Rutgers playing again, Baron?
I'm so out of it right now. Hold on. And Rutgers is playing RPI.
Yeah, we've seen Rutgers before. I don't know if you were with me when we watched that Rutgers game, but oh my goodness, Rutgers was a slaughterhouse. They were the defending champions of Valorant Beltway battles. They played some of the most like pure ego quote unquote Valorant I've ever seen in my life, and they were just ready for it. So let's see if RPI is ready to take the heat. Coming to our map section here, Baron, what are we thinking about these bans?
With Rutgers' tendency for ego peeking, Split especially, attacking first on Split seems like the perfect way to start the game off, especially this series, where Split can be a map of just pure unadulterated aggression, raise Jet, full sending into the site, and just sending it.
Also looking at this Lotus here, we haven't seen Lotus that much during Valorant Belly battles at all. What does it mean for Rutgers to want to go on Lotus? What type of play does Lotus encourage that Rutgers might want to lean into?
There's two ways Lotus tends to pan out. One is the extremely slow-paced, go for info and lurky more route with fighting for B main control, C main control, and A main control, and just piecing out whenever you can. With Lotus, there's also the chance just hit the go button, hold W.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, going to this match, let's look at these compositions. It seems like from what you understand, Split is not entirely figured out, but it is looking pretty. Oh, okay.
There's some interesting picks here.
I am wrong here. Yeah, looking at the main highlights here are going to be the Cypher and the Reyna, right? Yeah. I am a huge Reyna hater. I've always been a huge Reyna hater. This character is the antithesis of what I think. I love what the antithesis of what I think Valorant is. But right now, I'm pretty excited for how this is going to look out.
The Cypher setup is going to be really important. How the Cypher decides to set up every round, because the Cypher alone could stop Jet pushing, could stop Raze pushing, depending on how you choose to place these tripwires, these cages, and especially with the Omen smokes, when all of the just smoking areas, Jet smoke, Viper smoke potentially, the cage, Omen smokes. There's a lot of just blind spots that can be revealed, and this Cypher cam, these tripwires can just be the highlighted information.
Select your agent.
Yeah, I am such a big Cypher. This team comp is so divisive for me. I love Cypher. I hate Reyna. So looking at the Cypher pick is so interesting to me. Because I play a lot of Cypher, right? Cypher is so particular, and it's really hard to make him work on maps, but with maps with such close choke points, Cypher thrives in these moments. Cypher has so many little setups, so many little trips that he can do on here. But looking at Rutgers' conversation with it locked in last second, they're pulling out the double duelist. They want to go in, right?
This double smokes as well is really going to be interesting. The Viper wall and how they choose to use that in conjunction with Astra's smokes, concuss, stuns, but anything Astra can do, how they're going to combine that with Viper's mollies.
There.
So we've talked about this before, right? Rutgers loves playing aggressive, but even on the backline here, Rutgers' Viper, Rutgers' Astra, those are killmongers. Those are fiends sitting in those chairs. They are so ready to take blood from themselves. So don't only look at the duelists here, right? But coming into this first round, it looks like Rutgers is going to lean towards a B push, and RPI already sitting there waiting for them, completely giving up A, it seems like. Or not completely, but giving up A presence, it seems like. Let's see how this round turns out, Baron.
RPI is definitely having more mid-focus than B main control.
Yeah, 100%. Here goes some of that engagement utility.
The quick run up B main is going to give all the information for seizing Heaven control. It will force out a Raze nade.
Cartier starting to work this A site here. If Cartier catches a whiff of there being nobody on A site, this could be capitalized upon, but it looks like RPI's Cypher is starting to take that space just a little bit. Gonna deny that huge lurk here. I've already has the wall down. The Wolf is gonna come down into heaven and try to get just as much information as possible.
It's a death trap. There's 3 there. They only saw 1.
Swift able to pick up Pop 2 hype early, but Boga trading out Swift. We're seeing a 2v2 in mid here, but Boga's going to disengage with that dash, rotating over to A.
Cartier's lurked all the way this spot.
Look how deep Cartier is. Yeah. It's just a Cypher. Is the Cypher's able to get the... if RTJ is able to get the information that they're pushing up, oh, he doesn't see it. Doesn't see it at all. Cartier picked by Moses. Not able to find that important pick, and now look at this pressure from RPI here. They're going to be able to hold down this raise coming from heaven, and there's only 2 on site.
These types are noticed. They have no idea who's on the here tower.
Ooh, but Boga's able to get one pull and trade him out. But yeah, I mean, this was completely safe. Beast 2 hype able to find one. Now we're down to an isolated 2v2. Temper already out on the field here. Auntie J picked off by Temper. It is all up to Moses now to take this bomb back. They don't seem to know he's there, but now they got that crucial information. Bring that swing, and Beast Trap able to finish it off there. What a swingy round. What an interesting round there. I didn't expect Rutgers to immediately pivot over there, and especially for Rutgers' lurk to get picked off there.
The lurk from Cartier was quite literally a game of timing. When Cartier turned into tower, right as Moses came CT, didn't see it, but that was very scary.
But also, it was the thing of Cartier did not clear heaven, so and did not hold heaven as well. So RPI had not a hard way, but not an easy way, but a little easier time coming into heaven here. But looking at Rutgers here, it looks like they're trying to do an A and mid split. Yeah.
They're probably just going up mid for information.
Right.
There's gonna be a shot in mid that's gonna... But RPI is definitely trying to play numbers here. With the weaker guns.
100%. Now
he's not gonna get any value with the shorty.
But yeah, I mean, nobody's giving him the time of the day.
Oh, Poland gets Cartier. Oh, that's a gun.
Big pick on Cartier, and that is a Spectre in his hands. Yeah, this is looking great for the Baron.
Swift can hold Beast hype. Are they gonna turn? Oh.
They don't know if Hype's there. I don't think they're turning around here. They're so distracted by that fight on site. Wow, there's so many bodies, and now it's just Poland in a 1v2 once again. Rutgers is holding this cross. Poland does have a gun that he stole, though, but gets spotted by Pop 2 hype. Now, damaged on Rafters, drops down, tries to find a way to the spike, but he doesn't know that Temper's watching it. The bird comes out, just a flash of, and now Poland has to take this difficult fight. He has to find a way to isolate these 1v1s.
Do you save here? I don't know if he saves here.
I don't think you save here. You want the loss bonus, right? From what I understand.
He needs to just get kills. This one?
You will not get yeah.
But that kill is $200.
That kill is good $200, but Temper able to pick up a Guardian on the way out. So not necessarily a complete loss here, right?
Exactly. The RPI is honestly going to be able to hold this well. I mean, when you're down the guns, it simplifies to a 1v2. That's a win.
It is, yeah, it is not a horrible buy here. I mean, looking at this, Auntie J and EXO are the only ones without full shield here, but Poland and Swift are the ones that are going to be aggressive, going to push in first, so they can take a little bit more damage, and especially for Auntie J and EXO, they want to focus on getting their utility because it's so important in these early rounds here. But such a fast push up on
Paranoia is perfect. Paranoia is perfect for Moses.
Beautiful Paranoia. Moses is able to get one, able to get two. And now Prof2 might peek on into him, giving him a third. Takes it. EXO able to get Prof2, and now RPI is looking favored in this third round here. Such an important bonus round. Temper able to get EXO here. Temper finding two, but it's a 1v3 now. Baron, do you believe in Temper here?
There's a possibility, but he might just get... Oh, he can't. He's never gonna get the plant down. He has to hold power forever. That might be the Auntie J's gonna get the lurk to his elbow.
Ooh, that nade's gonna handle him, yeah.
We'll get the plant money, but that's an ult point for Swift. And, I mean, that's an ever closer Raze ultimate that could just be launched.
Yeah, not a horrible round from RPI here. They got what they needed, right? They got what they needed. The goal of that is to get kills to help their economy. And usually you don't win a bonus. You're so behind. You're not going to be able to do fantastic on a bonus, right? But not a bad showing from RPI, especially able to shut down Rutgers over aggression there, right?
Definitely. Also, the plant money as well is also important. That plant money just comes in really big. Otherwise, Beast to Hype doesn't get to buy, Prof to Hype doesn't get to buy, Cartier doesn't get to buy. So getting that plant is actually really crucial to set up this round.
So it's looking for a little cheesy early wallbang here. I think we're going to get a close fight. But again, that paranoid once again is just so important and ends up killing Beast to Hype again. But I gotta get two. Just behind the one though. Tepper pushing up here.
This is a game of lurks now. Prof to Hype is so disconnected.
He's so disconnected. He needs to be so much faster now. He needs to be able to get on site, but Temper finds Moses here. What a valuable pick. Temper once again stuck in a precarious role too. Yeah. Prof needs to run here. It's a question whether Prof can make it in time and whether they notice Prof Hype. Because if Prof Hype doesn't make it and still dies, this is kind of a waste. But
it's a rotate. And he's going to be able to hold from CT.
But the question is, do they know that Prof Hype is there? I don't recall if he was making noise there.
He didn't. They have no idea. But they're aware of lurks.
They are aware of lurks.
They're clearing everything.
Are they going to check spawn?
30 seconds left.
The Trip R is going to know that it's A.
They found my
right.
Yes. He knows it's not tower. Oh no, he's going to go.
He
saw one.
He saw it, but he didn't.
Last player standing.
Ooh, yeah, EXO able to take that last kill there. Now it's just the battle of the skies. Temper versus EXO. Temper able to finish it off. Yeah.
Temper with Peeker's advantage there. Got in the right time, but this is really about lurks at this point.
Yeah.
Rutgers' late lurks have just started getting our RPI.
I'm wondering here if Prof was able to just wait there and get both of them there.
Yeah, it would have been weird. It would have been a really weird set of bombs because I saw Auntie J see it on his screen and then he stopped and then he didn't pull out the gun. It might have been.
Now Rutgers with a
RPI with a good read.
Yeah. What a great read from RPI.
But their gun disadvantage is making this extremely hard.
Backing up on site. Bishop jumps off. Poland catches him. Able to get an early gun here.
Temper's gonna get Auntie J and screens.
Ooh. Dude, they're holding a little bit of control front here, but Poland able to get his third.
Swift is gonna run into Prof. No, he's not. Prof is gonna go back sewer. But that means he's gonna be really late on his retake.
Yeah.
Which means this is effectively a 1v3.
Right, yeah, this wall is really good here, but Prof needs to just make it on time. And so they're starting to plan out their thing. A flash goes to the wall. Nothing comes of it yet, but Prof I'm able to find EXO. Cartier finds Moses here, and Cartier finds the second one. Now fighting a 1v2. How did they lose so many? Swift, it's just desperate to find Prof. Takes the fight, able to disengage right in time, but now Swift has to fight through it and has to fight the one backside. Cartier able to finish it out.
Cartier, how? He's just in backside. They never cleared the box.
Yeah, that wall was just so valuable there, right?
Absolutely.
Cut them completely off. Even though the flash got them info, it was right on time. We kept talking about these late lurks, and we were like, okay, they're not lurking this round. Prof Hype figured out how to lurk on that round, and it worked.
Definitely got through in time.
Yes, this should do.
RPI is gonna force.
Remind them who we are.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna force. If this round doesn't go RPI's way, they're in for a terrible,
rough game. Yeah.
Oh, Boga. Wait, but Boga knows Poland's in there.
Moses able to take up Beast to Hype, but now Poland is just stuck in this corner. He's gonna get both. I don't know how he does this.
That's ridiculous. That is. Oh no.
Rutgers now it
perfectly timed spray.
Yeah, it is disadvantageous position, but I mean, you know, if anybody's going to do it, it's Prof2 Hype and Carter here. Prof2 Hype already takes one, evening this out just a little more. All three are stuck in heaven now in Poland and EXO lining up. They want to get Prof2 Hype's head. A lack of ults on the field means that they don't have an easy way to get bomb back.
There's very limited util as well for everyone, really.
There's Hyper ult.
From the plan, it's going to give him the full point.
Here.
Full point, Moses TP's in just to get a little bit of information as to where they are.
How much are you going to clear?
Right.
You have to clear everything.
You have to clear literally everything, and this isn't super advantageous for you either. You're not going to check her here to be in the corner here, not in the smoke at all, able to find one. And wow, what a beautiful display of control from Cartier and Prof2 holding that site, isolating it with that Viper ult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not a problem for these two.
I mean, just Cartier playing that corner. Poland, I don't think I think he assumed that they were all playing inside the Viper smoke. The Viper ult, and that's just...
I mean, if you play in a safe bubble, who's going to play outside of that bubble? Cartier, I guess.
But the rest of that round is just getting poor timings and just not looking the right... Just looking too much.
Yeah, Rutgers is looking dominant once again. I mean, again, these are our previous champions of Valorant Beltway battles. This is looking great for them. All pushing up onto this A main here. Usil starting to be committed here, and now here comes Boga, here comes Temper. EXO able to get an early pick on Beast2 Hype off of Rafters though, but Rutgers is exploding on site.
Temper has ramps, and Boga could get screens. He's not going to go for screen control, but...
I mean, Baron, look at these two lurks here. I think they know they're coming. I think they heard something, but ooh, Temper starting to take a fight against Poland here. We know these are the two killers. That beautiful flash is going to distract Prof2 able to find one, and Poland able to find the other. This lurk has been completely shut down. RPI is starting to fight a 3v5 here, and they lose Swift on the way. EXO finding a valuable pick, and now it's a 2v1 with only EXO on the field. EXO has found a rifle, though, starting this 1v1 with Temper, but Temper finishes the round with 4 kills. Great work from Rutgers once again.
The lurk just wasn't equipped, really. I mean, when you're stuck with 2 sheriffs, and you're essentially fishing for, headshots. But EXO with a surprising just turn flick, and just getting in and getting a gun. But he's not going to be able to convert it, which is the problem. And now it's 1-6. And Rutgers has got 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is looking really good for Rutgers, and I mean, you said before, that was on their save, but RPI's decon definitely cannot look fantastic right now, right?
They need to find some cheese to get a win out here. Auntie J has a judge in heaven.
They're completely giving up A side here.
Poland, if it does end up being an A hit, Poland essentially has to come up huge with headshots.
Yeah. We've seen Poland do it before, don't get me wrong, but to expect it once again feels scary.
Just relying on one player is never exactly the most perfect of strategies. But Rutgers is going to take it slow. They're going to just work up mid.
When you're playing against such an aggressive team like Rutgers, once they start taking it slow, you know you might be in trouble. Boga gets the flash. Sitting with this judge, able to take out Boga on the way. Misses the dash, unfortunately. And now Temper finds one. Cartier able to find the other.
Poland gets taken out.
And now this A side is completely open, but RPI does know they're coming. It's up to Cartier to hold them off here.
30 seconds left. 1 enemy remains.
The Seekers are not going to mean much.
Cartier is just winning all the 1v1s.
Yeah, I know. I harped coming into this. Beast2 Hype and Cartier are not on, or Prof2 Hype and Cartier are not on super aggressive roles, but sometimes you can still click heads. We're not playing Overwatch here. Everybody has the capability to click heads, and we're really seeing it now. Look at Cartier and Prof2 Hype stats. They are really going at it. I mean, Cartier with the wall ready coming into this round, it's going to mean so much here.
And the thing is, if you're RPI, there is a ray of hope, because this comp
This is a nice spot.
at face value is very much far more attack heavy.
Not if you miss your your one way.
Not if you miss your one way, of course, but this RPI's comp is much better. Is just a little
My camera is
more
destroyed.
balanced, whereas Rutgers is very much more on the attack heavy side because of the double smokes, the double duelist, the initiator. There's no sentinel. There's nothing really that like ties their defense together except for just smoking everything off.
That blast pack is going to alert them to the presence of a Cypher in the corner there, though. But they're starting to get collapsed on RPI, pushing up this market here. It depends on whether they can hit their shots here. I'm gonna find Temper and 2 fighting Cartier. What a valuable play. 3 for Poland. Oh my goodness, this is the Reyna that you need. I doubt Reyna this entire time. I hate watching Reyna. I hate this character, but if there's anything that Reyna's gonna do, it's that. RTJ peeks out, finding Boga here.
Now you just have to figure out where Swift has been holding this spot. He's
Swift's
ready
dead.
to alert. He's expecting a lurk, if anything.
I've started to take this fight. Yeah, I mean,
An important round for RPI.
such an important round. Poland really showing up there, clicking them heads. I mean, that's my issue with Reyna is Reyna doesn't do anything if you don't get kills. Even Jet, right? She can get out of a situation where she loses a fight. And my biggest problem with Reyna is if she loses a fight, she's screwed. She doesn't have escapes options. She doesn't have a way to get in like other duelists do. But if you don't lose a fight, does it really matter?
If you get going, you can keep going. But the moment the train doesn't go, then you're just stuck in station. This could be
Get out
Should
of
be the
my
momentum
way!
that RPI needs, but they just need to hold on to it right there.
exactly. If they can convert at least some form of these last 3, then there's a light at the end of the tunnel at least. Boga's gonna lurk all the way up ramps. He
They just need one more. That's all that matters. 9-3 curse is super real. So it's gonna be huge. It finds
Beautiful
Exo in the
timing.
corner.
Beautiful timing off of the Trailblazer break. Prof. The one way. Oh, the Poland.
Well, the Swift making their mark.
They hear the rope. They hear the rope.
So we're gonna get to a big fight. Heaven, Swift
One
able to take
enemy
out
remaining.
Tempest early, and that nade able to do
Spike
some work. And
down
now they
A.
own bomb. And it's just Cartier left. How is Cartier gonna win this 4v1?
This lurk could be the thing he needs. No one's
I mean, but it's
looking. No one is
If there's
looking.
so many people alive, somebody needs to check CT, right? Please look
Not
CT
again.
RPI.
Not again. Not again.
Okay, Moses is watching.
He's not holding their angle though.
Too easy!
One.
That's
Ooh, it's looking risky here.
30 seconds
Took a
left.
bunch of damage here. Hit the dink, but it didn't really mean much. Cartier's gonna have to re-engage into 3 people here. And yeah, there's the firing squad, but able to take another body with him on the way.
and that's more econ damage. That's at least a significant amount of econ damage, which is if you're not gonna save, which is what you're hoping for.
Right, Rutgers using their timeout here. Right, which is it's a pretty good thing here. You have so much momentum, you just lost it, right? So you're gonna
Yeah.
take a break, try to regain that momentum. But what are they trying to stage there? What's important here, Baron?
The important thing is probably they need to decide how they want to just debate what their goal is for these last 2 rounds. Do you willingly walk yourself into the culture's 9-3 curse, or do you
Yeah.
just go for sack a round, or do you plan on buying? That's actually probably the real question. Is what
Right,
what they
yeah.
decide. Do you buy this round and sack the next and just agree to lose the next one, or do you sacrifice this round and try and play for 12?
I mean, yeah, it's you can lose that, but that's what's so beautiful about this level of Valorant is the volatility of these rounds. They're not even necessarily sacking it; they're just taking rougher odds. And I mean, we've seen these
There.
teams take 30, 70 odds and still come out on top.
Yeah. Rutgers has 1 ultimate, and there's no real way they're getting another ultimate in this round alone. I mean,
Right.
maybe if they play for Beast Hype to get 2 orbs and a plant and some kills or a death, frankly. Maybe they have something for round 12, but for this round at least, it's looking like it's a buy for next.
Yeah, Proctom is going to put up this lurk wall again. I will not shut up about how much I love Viper on this map. This lurk wall does so much for the team here, but ooh, Moses is looking ready for some aggressive push here, but they're pushing up to the other side that they didn't expect. This great smoke here, he is going to cut them off for just a little bit. Moses,
But where do you go from here? You have to pick a spot of the map. Auntie J could get Prof.
TJ could get Prof here, but I mean,
Is Prof gonna drop?
TJ wants to get anti. Oh,
He's not going to drop.
They're gonna drop. Look at this
That'd
fight
be a
that's
fight.
coming up.
That'd be a
Oh,
fight.
it's
No, he doesn't get it off.
He doesn't get it off, and Rutgers gets a gun off of this.
This round suddenly just became completely winnable.
Oh, but Boga isn't able to secure the gun here. He's gonna start peeking. Get that gun. EXO picks up a Boga. Not a
There's still
fantastic.
3 rifles,
They are still getting rifles.
and Beast of Pipe is put in his corner.
This is that 30 odds we're talking about. They're still on a save here, but they already have the bomb down. They took a gun away, and then Astrowall is going to start isolating them. They're not going to expect somebody on the other side of the Astrowall unless they use a beautiful dog, of course.
I don't think Auntie J's not gonna. Is he gonna clear Prof?
No, he knows Prof's there, right? That dog definitely saw
might-
Prof, right?
Okay, you got
Yeah. Every little thing can pull in here. He's stuck in the reload, and now a 2v3 for
Oh,
Rutgers.
Flashed himself.
Econ.
One enemy remaining.
EXO takes out another one.
You have to realize he's main, right? Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Well done by EXO.
But, well done from EXO, but key for Rutgers here. Look at how many kills they got on the board.
Fifth time.
And they got the bomb here.
Okay, I thought he almost didn't have time. That was a little
Scary.
that was a little scary.
Last round before the switch.
So, I mean, looking at Rutgers' econ, not too shabby going into this last round here. They're able to buy everything that they need. So it is going to be a pure test here. Auntie J does have the Cypher ult available, and Moses is close to Omen ult, but those aren't particularly super impactful ults, right?
Importantly, the important one is EXO. The Seekers
Right.
could be
Oh,
a
true.
big factor in winning this round. And against a very attack heavy comp, a comp that wants to be be on attack, going down 5-7 isn't necessarily the worst thing for the sake of winning
This
the
looks
game.
really bad for RPI early, but they're really taking it back here. Swift gets some key information early,
Oh,
able to take out Prop
beautiful.
Swipe.
EXO gets the other one as well.
Yeah, EXO keeps making his mark here. Oh, doesn't see Moses in the corner here, and now Rutgers down on numbers, fighting a 2v5. This might be that 5-7.5 you were talking about.
Cartier is just gonna go for something. The Seeker is gonna go after him.
He isn't going to shoot these Seekers. He want to give as much free information as possible, but they know Cartier is out on site there. Is going to commit to the plan.
Spike planted.
Oh, but the neural theft has just revealed them.
Yeah, that's so punishing.
enemy
Kemper's going to have to
remaining.
fight a good fight here. Gets stunned by the dog. Isn't able to do much. And now Cartier jumped on by Swift. Poland finishes out though. Doesn't give his teammate the cool kill.
5-7.5. You're not honestly that mad about it for RPI.
Honestly, yeah.
It could have been better, definitely, but that's what you can say about a lot of halves.
Switching sides.
It could have gone better. So RPI definitely has time and a comp that can work with this, not with this disadvantaged half. Here's to be.
Here.
And if Rutgers tries this lurk strategy again on defense now, this Cypher is going to become even more valuable. Because the only way to get through these lurks is through these Cypher traps, which is just going to be giving information. It's just, are you going to re-lurk, or are you going to just regroup and go back to and rejoin the rest of the team on defense for a retake?
Absolutely. Rutgers is trying to set the tempo here with this super aggressive comp on defense. They're going to have quite a harder time. I mean,
They're going to get full mid control.
ooh, RPI.
Those are right click.
Pushing out.
Auntie J has to.
Jay is completely stuck in the corner.
There's another one. They know that's one. That's the
three
overaggression
there.
is punished. The overaggression is punished.
I mean, this might be the first team we've seen to be able to catch Rutgers out on just how
Yeah.
Chris
Is
is.
RPI's read gonna be perfect? Are they gonna be able to? They're gonna actually. They might actually commit to the full A, where it's free. It's only gonna be Prof,
Down.
and he's going mid for a lurk.
They're trying to sandwich them. There's nobody there.
There's no one on A, and the Cypher Trip is gonna catch Prof when if he tries to continue this lurk any further. But Auntie J suspects.
Auntie J wants it. Don't. Why? Where are you looking?
Spike planted.
He was not ready. He did not. He not think Prof was that far into sewer.
I,
But that just gives away his position.
yeah, and now that trip is completely gone. So
But they know he's there.
They know he's there, but not the specific timing of it.
which is
They have a chance
Ooh.
here, right? A 2v4 is so much easier to fight than a 2v5, but it's still
especially
a
these
2v4.
ghosts.
Ooh,
Rutgers is gonna get
tough.
dinked. Swift. Oh no, Swift.
Look
Swift.
look
Look
to
at the way.
to your left, to your left.
That's not good.
One
Fine.
enemy
Bullet here.
remaining.
Bullet finds one. Fights Proxy. I'm able to find the other. I mean,
The effort.
what a beautiful anchor. RPI really doing so well in these rounds. Starting to bring back this momentum.
That post plant ended up being, despite the poor timings of first Swift and Auntie J, Poland is able to just come in and clean it up.
Dude, look at Poland's stats.
20 and 7.
20 and 7. Oh my goodness. Least deaths and most kills. I mean,
That's the Reina dream.
that's the rate of dream right there. Poland's really living the life.
The important,
Maybe I'll convert. Maybe I'll stop being a Reyna hater.
the important thing for RPI this round is they need to live. If they can keep these guns into the next round,
Mhm.
that bonus honestly looks winnable. The bonus does not look that bad if you can keep 3 Bulldogs, a Vandal. They want to do this with minimal deaths. Is this a right-click corridor? RPI is gonna converge mid. That's where Beast 2 Hype's ready for a right-click in Boga.
Yeah,
Can't Boga
Boga
find
might
the
peek
flanking.
into the firing squad if this is the wrong timing here. Ooh, that smoke is gonna cut Boga off, but that dog dead. They did clear Swift in the corner, or Beast Type in the
Beast.
corner there. Oh my god, the entire Mafia is showing up. They called a hit on him.
Do they commit? They might not find Cartier in main.
Prop Type is
Party's
definitely
over.
so screwed there.
Boga's gonna
Boga-
find Swift. That's
Ooh, that's
God.
huge. That's huge.
Spike planted.
Cartier out of main though, already out on site, trying to find a few cheeky kills with his frenzy, but RPI might know to respect it. Boga finds a gun here, swinging out, but they don't know about the one on rafters.
Last player standing.
Goes to Poland, take out 2, and Poland finishing it out. Finally, RPI evening the score. Poland really making this mark. Baron, coming into this round, what does Rutgers need to do to recalibrate, to get back on track?
Rutgers needs to, if anything, decide how they're going to finish this.
There.
Clearly, their early aggression, those mid holds and those aggressive pushes down
them
mid have
out.
not been working out, and they probably, if anything, just need to decide how to
Look at
anchor.
those buys from Rutgers. They're all on light. Ooh.
This is a very winnable bonus. Boga. Can he
Boga,
come
come
up?
on. Swift is just trying to make it out on site, but the rest of RPI is starting to push heaven here.
This is gonna be a nightmare for Rutgers in heaven.
Oh,
Paranoia,
absolutely.
blind, the eye. Boga almost got bumped off by his own teammate.
The Beast to Hype is starting to start
Boga
holding
gets
this
one.
cross. Traded out by EXO immediately though. Looks like they're going. Looks like they're leaving A, trying to go to B somehow.
Moses finds Beast. That's more rifles. Oh,
Oh no!
the bonus is just it might get converted.
This is looking so
Poland.
bad for Rutgers.
Poland.
Poland?
Enemy remaining.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Well done. He's gonna get that lurk.
it's just Cartier again. We've seen Cartier do work, but it's a 1v4
Spike
man.
I know
planted.
exactly where.
And they're gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna take
No,
it. Hey,
they're
Seven.
having none of-
Mods, kill this Astra. Get him.
Oh no. But they're just gonna wait. They're not gonna be aggressive. They're not gonna be greedy. I mean, if you're Cartier, I think you just go for exit frags. No? Is he gonna slip? Can he slip by?
No, right? Oh, he did it.
He
He's able to
gets
find
2,
2 there.
but it's still the bonus. It's still a bonus win.
Did he sneak by, like when he
went-
was not on the camera?
I think he went perfectly underneath.
Ooh,
But
dang.
I don't think Auntie J looked down.
Yeah, look at Rutgers' econ now.
There.
This is abysmal. This is so bad for them. they lose this one, it's going to be 8 rounds in a row. I mean, RPI really holding this momentum here.
They're
RDA.
Yeah. Oh, they know to clear this corner. They're not gonna wait. The dog didn't see. Oh nope.
Oh,
Cutting their
Poland takes out Cartier here.
Oh, Auntie J.
Wait.
Auntie
A
J.
little fight and spawn.
But two of them are coming.
Spike planted.
The tripwire.
Yeah, 2 of them are coming. The tripwire is
I
gonna
don't
make
think
it a
I
little
realized
bit harder here.
2.
Last player
That's like fight.
standing.
RTJ just fine. Yeah.
Flawless.
Wow.
I think it would have been. Oh wait, the weird part is because the one who clears the tripwire is Temper, but they heard the ghost shot from Boga, so they knew. So now they knew. Now they realize it's 2
There.
because they hear a
Oh.
sheriff and a ghost shot.
Ah.
So Auntie J at least knows that there's 2 even before he peeks.
Boga is pulling out the op here.
I mean, that might be a desperation op.
Yeah, I mean, you need a miracle here, right? Like, you are so... The score looks close, but the momentum is so in RPI's favor right now. Boga really wants something here.
Needs something.
Eyes
Find
down.
Auntie J early.
Auntie J
That
saw the
shuts
leg.
down that-
doesn't get it.
That's not that lurk utility. That's not that flank utility.
But I mean, that should be a clear indicator for the rest of RPI to hurry up and work the rest of the map.
Right,
Otherwise,
right.
they're gonna lose more space in this all.
In sight. Scout destroyed.
Look, Rutgers is sitting ramp here. Or, sorry. Rutgers' Jet is sitting ramp here. Boga not going to be able to see when the fight occurs, but Cartier finds a pick on Swift. This is the first time that that Rutgers has been ahead on numbers early in a while. So,
This might be up to Moses if he can get this, just anything here.
right.
But
Cartier
Temper,
finds
Temper,
another.
Last player standing.
his crosshair is slightly too high, just barely too high for to get Temper.
Temper's able to find Moses, and now it's just up to EXO to keep this momentum going for his team.
30 seconds left.
Cartier knows he's stuck in that corner there. EXO finds Cartier, fighting a 1v4 now, though. Ooh, Temper shrinks EXO for a quick second. Backs up so much more. Now EXO looking...
10 seconds
Yeah,
left.
just looking for a few exits. He's not going to be able to play at the
Here.
bomb at all, so...
Satchel out.
Looking for anything right now.
Yep. Oh, he's gonna run into Boga now. Lose his life.
Ooh, this desperation op, as we called it, might have made the impact that it needed to. Is it just enough for Rutgers to bring it back?
It could. The window is definitely now open. The buy is a little less just off looking.
Right, yeah.
There's money in the bank in
Here.
case there's a loss. There's at least
Right,
something
right.
that they have in case this round goes horribly wrong.
Looks
And
like
the
Rutgers wants to push aggressively here, but I mean, look at
The
this.
op is going to be on the wrong side. The op is mid, so they're gonna. This could be.
There goes the camera.
really-
But they saw 3 different pieces of utility come out,
Need that back.
and now
Then he's
so
gonna
much,
hurry.
yeah, so much effort being put into A here. Swift is already up on rafters. So obliquely fast. That dog is gonna get timing.
The op shot is leg.
Such a divisive fight here. Cartier able to take up Poland early. That's what they need, but Swift finds
Spike
Cartier,
planted.
takes him out instead. Moses takes a few shots in the body, and now Temper
got
is
your
really,
trail.
really sneaking up here.
Buried.
Finds one. It doesn't know about Auntie J and main, and Boga walks. Loses the shot.
It's not planted for heaven, so he can't even go for heaven. He has to just.
Yeah.
He has to play for the screen to play. He needs this perfect timing.
Swift is the
He
bottom
might
right
have
here.
gotten it. He might have gotten
Satchel
it.
out.
Just to hide it.
Last player standing. One enemy
But
remaining.
now we're stuck in the
Swift.
longer one. Swift able to finish it out. Yeah, that was looking pretty good for Rutgers up until the end there. I mean,
I mean, it was a beautiful flash peek with EXO and Swift.
Yeah.
The bird comes in really big. It gets prof the hype.
RPI is 10 and 8. 3 rounds away from taking the map, but if we know anything about Rutgers, they're so explosive. There's a pretty solid chance that they find something here, right?
Boga with
Keep on.
knives. I mean, Beast the hype with a shotgun double blast pack. There's a way these rounds swing. Rutgers isn't leaving themselves without at least some form of an out to win the round. RPI's playing. RPI, look how disciplined RPI is playing. They know that Rutgers wants to be aggro swinging and running it, but they're just waiting.
Just waiting for something to happen here. Showing a little bit of presence mid. Boga pops the jet ult. Pepper clears out the A main here.
He has that mid-round information that they're not coming up A main. The rest of RPI, they're just waiting.
They want something to happen. 59 seconds left on the clock. Somebody has to start making a move here.
Somewhere there has to be a crack.
It has to be.
I mean, the most clear crack is in tower. But
You have 2 people watching your prof.
there's two Seekers.
Pulling them in.
He's Astral Deposit.
30 seconds left.
That wall, he's gonna hurt Boga. Whips everything.
Oh,
But
Prof
faded out by
Hype.
Prof the Hype here, yeah.
I mean, you need to hurry it up. 20 seconds is not a lot of time.
15 seconds left on the clock. Prof Hype by 1 slows down this push here. Now we're at 15 seconds, almost to 10. They need to
10
get this
seconds
bomb down,
left.
but Beast Time is sitting on a site. Moses finds Prof Hype. The bomb does come down, but EXO,
There's no time to plant.
there's no
There are
time to plant. Resets the plant with Beast Time, and what a great win from Rutgers. Cartier finding 1 more, and now they took too long. They just took a little too long.
They waited too long on the lurks, and the lurks never happened.
Here.
Rutgers making an adjustment, and RPI is not accounting for that adjustment now.
But that's just 1 round, right? Rutgers is starting to bring it close. I feel like this is some of the closest Valorant we've ever seen here at Beltway Battles. Rutgers, remember, is the reigning
drop.
champion. Rutgers swept the last Beltway Battles. I didn't see Rutgers lose more than like 5 rounds last year. So, I mean, this is looking fantastic for RPI. They're really making their mark here.
This Viper's just going to establish their mid dominance.
Oh yeah, there's a good gun in there. Lisa does find the 1. I mean, there's a reason they're nerfing this weapon.
I mean, if you're RPI, and you look at what's happened this half, you realize you've lost, the 2 rounds you've lost have been because of time.
Exactly.
So if anything, RPI just needs to just say, screw waiting around for these lurks, we're just going to force everything to happen.
Yeah, they need to speed up just a little bit, but Boga's gonna be there waiting for them. Poland takes a good chunk of damage here.
Poland gets dinged but doesn't die.
Now Prof the Hype. That's a beautiful molly. Slows them down yet again. I mean, in the same vein, Rutgers has realized they can just stall out the clock. RPI is the one that has to make their move early. Now Boga right in this corner here.
They have to clear him.
Another piece of utility is going to hide Boga. Now Boga able to jump up
30 seconds
3
left.
right here. It's behind all of them. Finds 1,
enemy
finds
remaining.
not 2, actually,
Spike
never mind.
down,
But
B.
Beast of Hype exploding out on site with this dodge, and now Rutgers evening out the score. Such fantastic counterplay here.
Oh, surrounded
That's another round that almost went to time, but RPI had to just forcibly hit the button without any information. They never, and then no one gets Boga. Boga with smokes on all over him to keep him away from hidden.
I mean, Rutgers now does such a great job at pushing back this momentum. They just need to hold on to it for 3 more rounds.
Auntie J's forced on a stinger. That's not a good.
Hey, look at Boga here. Boga finds 1 on Poland. Beautiful headshot with the operator. I mean, that's the type of impact you need in this match here, and especially Poland's the one making the moves. Poland's the one making the mark, and now RPI down one of their duelists here. Another one for Boga. Swift just donating that kill. And Boga has that dash back up, able to take another risk here. Gets flashed by Temper, but you know.
Nothing works. Swift, it never fully got back behind that wall. LDJ isn't going to get anything here. He's going... They know.
He's blocking on him a little bit. But that, okay, the little gun at that area is going to surprise me. But Cartier able to find Auntie J, and now this is looking really good for Rutgers. Both of RPI's players are stuck in main here, and I think they already know this.
I think they're going to call for a save. I mean, I feel like you have to.
You have to.
This save is... It's too late into the game to not have at least some form of guns.
30 seconds left.
I mean, Boga, like...
Boga's just waiting.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
talked
so
about,
it's
like, they reversed the, like, they reversed letting RPI make their first move here, just so they can stall at the
10
time.
seconds left.
But all of a sudden, they flip it back on its head. Boga up in main with that operator, able to take out one, able to take out two, and then stalling them out so much.
This is where these double smokes are quite literally making up for the lack of Sentinel
Exactly.
on Rutgers comp.
I mean, there's the argument that Viper is basically a Sentinel, right? Look how much utility that Viper has to just keep people out.
RPI is going to call the timeout.
Yeah, this is such a valuable timeout here. This means so much, Baron. I mean, what are they going to do here?
They just need to figure out how they're going to essentially hit a site as fast as possible. You just need to basically gamble where is this op, and then say we're going to hit the exact opposite side of the map from this op.
Right.
We're not going to... If anything, I'd probably guess they're instead of more aggression, RPI is going to play with more jump peaks. Try and bait out their information. And just spread out across the map until they can figure out where this op is and how they can avoid it. Because right now, Boga is just absolutely is just beyond massive with these early round picks. Just removing like Poland or Auntie J at the beginning of the round. And just that down a man on attack is not fun. Trying to get through ops and whatever else Rutgers is throwing at them.
I mean, 100% here. Rutgers has to find a way to close this out quickly, right? But they just need an answer. RPI just needs an answer, and the answer looks like to just not peek the op, right? We're going A. Don't fight the op. Avoid Boga.
Boga's gonna be playing B. But because of Boga with the op, it's a 3-stack on A. So they're gonna have to find a way to just bulldoze through 3 of Rutgers' players. And it's a cross as well, making this
It's such
even
a good
more
cross.
difficult.
Cartier, don't give this up. It's such a good cross. Starting to poke out here. That Skybird gets so many. Some really good utility here. Starting to rush up to ramp here. They give it up, going straight to sight. And now Beastrap finds 2 with the ult, finds 3. Such an impactful play from Beastrap. This is what really matters here. Able to take out Poland. And Swift, the only one left here, stuck with a judge, trying to go for the rifle, and doesn't bite a Beastrap with an astonishingly impactful 4 kills to make this map point for Rutgers.
This buy does not look any better for RPI to get a win with.
I mean, with 2 people on light shields.
There's 2 ops. It's getting even worse. There's 2 ops now.
No, Cartier, don't do it.
Don't do it. Cartier, no.
Let's see now.
We questioned our Rutgers for a second, but they're just getting the momentum back here now on match point. RPI is going to need to take 2 rounds to force this into overtime to get even a chance.
They're clawing their way back. It's the same setup, and it's going to be this. And RPI is not going to have. Just go.
Time to hunt.
Dog.
They're starting to leave here. They don't want to get spotted by the dog.
I think.
Here.
I
It-
don't
I
think
thought-
it's on anything.
I thought it's all Moses.
Maybe.
I thought it's all the shoulder of Moses.
The shoulder of Moses.
Who would have thought
Favorite
that?
biblical reference. Ooh, the sucker's going to keep them at bay once again.
You know what he's got, but temper.
Finds 1. Flash's going to come out, and the bomb Bomb of the Suck is so lethal. So much damage being done. Temper able to take out Auntie J here, and now RPI fighting a 3v5. Beast Tribe finds another, but
Spike
Exo and
down
Moses.
A.
This might be what they need. Cartier is
Moses-
so
Moses
deep
and
right
Cartier.
now.
30 seconds left.
And you have to just. Oh no,
I don't think they
Cartier.
saw him. Cartier is
Cartier.
to work this.
One enemy
Finds
remaining.
Moses here, and now it's just Exo, and there it is. Cartier closing out
Defenders win.
map 1. I wouldn't say a dominant performance, but definitely an impactful one.
It looks sketchy from from the start of the second half, but they got there in the end for Rutgers.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, coming into the second map, you're up a game. For Rutgers, you're up a game. You just basically reverse swept a map. You are feeling fantastic. And for RPI, you're down a game. This is elimination. You lose this, you are out of Valorant Beltway battles.
I
And
mean,
this is your
with
ticket
Lotus.
to land here. So
It is Lotus, and Lotus can swing really easily. It's
Yeah,
just
I
based
mean-
off of how the distribution of defenders and how many avenues of just rotations and options you have as an attacker.
before we go to Lotus here, I mean, I know we're all excited to see this map, but the players need a break. I need a break after that. Let's head to our break. See you again in 5 minutes. And welcome back to Valorant Beltway Battles. I'm here with Baron, and we just watched a very, very close game one. Rutgers ends up taking it back right near the end there. Baron, what do you think of that game?
The scoreboard says 13-10, but each round was extremely close, and it definitely could have swung either way in terms of score.
Baron, you don't have to make the it was really close argument when it was 13-10. That's an actually close. That's an actually close scoreline.
I mean, it could have been closer. We could have gone to overtime.
That's true. We could have gone to overtime. If we went to overtime, I would have lost it. I was already having a heart attack watching those rounds.
But I mean, in the end, and at the end of the game, just towards the end of the last couple of rounds, just the shorthanded money, it became the actual problem.
Right, exactly. Yeah, money is the root of all evil, and especially losing your money is the root of all evil. Losing your money because you got shot in the head, that's probably the worst thing that can happen to you. But moving to Lotus here, what are you thinking the comps to this map? What are people looking at for Lotus? Such a weird map. 3 sites, some doors. I mean, it's like
It's really-
weird haven.
It's mostly a how do you want to hold the long angles? Because there's
Right.
your rubble, there's the mound. The only close one is B main, and that is, if anything, a shotgun paradise for thrifty rounds. Is you run down B, you peek down B main, and there's a Bucky staring at your face.
Oop,
And you
oops.
just
Select
Oops.
your agent.
Oopsie doopsie. Lose to Bucky.
Rutgers is gonna go for double duelist, so they're probably going to lean into just full send it down on like C main or A main or rubble, and then if they need to rotate, they'll rotate through a door, and they'll just keep going with full hold W.
I mean, this is the same thing. RPI, double smokes here, once again. Looking pretty decent here. Look at the level discrepancy between Swift and Beast type. I think this will make I think this will make a difference in the outcome of this round. Level discrepancy. That's of course the most important thing here, and especially also look at EXO. EXO does have a Yoru banner on, but is playing Sky. As we know, liars don't prosper. So those two factors combined, I think RPI is the back.
I mean, considering our last map, if we go to a map 3, is Ascent. I mean, that map it has been through probably every single agent variation in existence.
Yeah,
There.
we talk about this eco rounds, how easy it is to push B because everything's just so close range. Look here again, RPI deciding to start with holding W towards that B site there. A pretty split hold from Rutgers, but with 3 completely on A and 1 leading on B, pretty safe.
Placing swarm for gift.
I mean, the smoke doesn't cover the whole thing.
Poland is just so far in there already. Dog stunning Cartier, but Cartier shoots through the stun. That's how important he is, and able to get one, able to get another. Moses finding 2 once
Spike
again.
planted.
But this
And now-
post plant is a real poor position to be holding.
Yeah, this really hurts them. Moses able to find his way up into that top ropes there. Now just the 3rd one for Moses. That's 2 away from the ace, and that's 2 away from the round. Temper starts pushing up. He wants to so bad.
Last player standing.
Temper takes 1, takes 2 with the burn. What a beautiful play. Prop the hype. Starting to get that defuse in.
Jeez,
What are we
right?
thinking there, Baron?
I mean, the forced plant
Don't
there
even stop that
was
shit,
was
right?
probably what doomed RPI there. Exo being forced to plant and then holding an angle that
I feel something.
that doesn't
over
really
there.
let you peek the
Place it.
diffuser
Like
Right.
us, but
is just really just unfortunate.
Yeah, you can't even play an effective post plant there, and especially you can't play an effective post plant when Temper is just running straight at you.
I mean, Temper is just perfectly placed, perfect flash, and I mean, if EXO managed to turn the flash, the round could have gone differently. But when you're
It's a lot of muscle work.
if you're
With my
thinking
hands to turn flashes.
if you're thinking that far into the round as to what you can do, then
perfect.
Dante J! Whoa! An early pick on Boga seems like a reversal of those early op rounds that we saw on that last map here. Little Boombot's gonna get some information out.
I'm just gonna make sure they don't get the gun. Beast.
Yeah,
Beast.
B-side here. Ooh, Temper and B-side trying to peek out, finding
Down A.
1. B-side stuck in the reload. Did hit for 50, and now everybody knows that he's there. Cartier comes up to support Beast Type here, fighting a 3v2 in this main. Swift is gonna suck Beast Hype trying to get him out of this corner here, but they'll make it out safely. Gonna be difficult for RPA to push past this hold here, but the wall is already able to find one, and most is getting up. Target finds 2 and 3 to finish it out. Very good buy round from Rutgers here.
PI with a full rifles.
I mean, that's what you're expecting.
It's a little scary. It's a little scary. 2 Bulldog and the Vandal.
Look at Moses here. Moses is 5 and 2. 2 away from that Viper ult, and we could see an appearance of that this round just to secure it down.
And if anything, it wouldn't be that greedy. On round 3, there's still plenty of time to get at least another one in before the round is over.
Boga. Ooh, he knows he wants it. Here comes Poland with the rifle. Able to take up Boga early.
They do through this door.
Oh, the flash comes out. Moses finds one, and Swift finds the other, but Beast at least able to take out Moses in the process.
Last player
here.
standing.
But Auntie's gonna get him as he tries to rotate back over. We get Prof as well, though.
This is kind of a strange spot here on B. Trying to
coming back.
maybe find Auntie J here. But no, yeah, the rifle just doesn't work there.
The deke is nice, but it's not gonna be a kill.
Pretty good round there for RPI. They held on to most of the guns that they bought there. Nothing too shabby, frankly. And now RPI can afford to upgrade, going from a light to a big shield.
Rutgers is set up. Oh, RPI might just run into a literal firing squad.
Ooh. It's not looking great.
This one could be over in seconds.
Both flashes are coming out here, but RPI chooses not to hit the W key. They have a little bit of discipline here. Right there. Boga starts pushing up.
Bomb buddy out. Hawk out. Blinded.
Starting to get away here. But, ooh, they might over-aggress here. Flash comes out. Fight occurs with Boga. Able to fight
Spike
3, but
down
Poland
A.
fighting 3 of his own here.
Courtier.
Such a big fight I got.
Cover going out.
They're gonna rotate. They're gonna rotate. And are they gonna rotate? Oh, RPI needs to decide.
Rutgers starts to commit these players to A here, but they might not know about the rotate.
They have no more information. All they know is 3 guys were in spawn, and when they're in spawn, they have the entire map to choose from on how they're gonna take site. And they're gonna get on the C for free.
Grenade.
That grenade is going to mark
30
up just a little bit
seconds
of information there.
Swarm grenade
And
out.
now Rutgers knows that they're going to turtle up on C side here. Find a way in.
That smoke does not cover the entire way. You can still see through it. He goes to the left.
Welcome to my world.
There's the Viper's pit.
There's the Viper's pit that we were talking about.
Spike
That Molly
planted.
might get there. That's so scary. You have to play around this Molly here.
One enemy
Everyone able to
remaining.
find Moses early.
That's the spike. That's the Viper's pit.
Down comes the Viper's pit. Popping the Poland ult. That's what I was going to call it.
Poland.
They might just run out the time on this.
One enemy
But
remaining.
is able to take Cartier Poland, posing an ace here, but Prof Type says no, denying him of all of that value. So many ults invested into this round from the side of RPI here, and ultimately not fruitful.
No, you don't deserve my inventions.
This does not work out. I mean, there's nothing else you can say. The last, I mean, if you're Poland, you might be a little tilted now. You knew, you saw it, you had everything perfect, except for the last frag.
Right, yeah. But I mean, investing so many ults just to make a fight contingent on that last frag, not super fantastic for RPI. And coming into this, Beast Type almost to that Raze ult, and the Omen TP, Jet Knives, Sky Seekers. I mean, this is some amazing ult economy from Rutgers here.
Especially on RPI, there's just too many things in retrospect that you did but didn't need to do in the last round.
Right.
But Buga could be Booga could be worth quite a bit here.
That's a dash out. How would you peek this? Why are you peeking this like that? You have a judge. What are you doing? Getting 3.
Damn it.
Swift says hi to Cartier.
Are we really continuing? Do you really continue here? You just...
But they're not going to expect you to continue here. No way you continue here, right?
All of the players are just in the vicinity, though. This is up to Swift. Swift needs to win this 1v1.
45 seconds left on the clock.
He does.
Swift does take it. And now the Seekers are coming in, though, and that's going to at least slow them down just a little bit.
enemy
RPJ
remaining.
picked off by a
Last
Seeker,
player
and
standing.
Swift takes it. Now it's a battle of the controllers, but Cartier able to take Swift on an unexpected angle. Doesn't take the cool gun. Okay, takes that one. That one sucks, but okay.
Auntie J's just caught at the wrong time. Alarm bot in hand, right as a Seeker is right on him. That's just...
Bear and I come to an executive decision.
Yes?
I've changed my mind. Let's go on the reload animation school.
Placing sentry.
I mean, RPI needs to just...
Need a drop.
needs to just be, I guess, a little less greedy on these certain...
Yeah.
On these... Pulling out these util. I think they were hoping that the rotates would take a little longer, which is why I think they might have tried it.
I mean, look at Rutgers here. Rutgers is putting at least like 2 to 3 pieces of util into the into A super early without investing too many players. So now RPI feels like they're playing a 2-side game. It's so risky to go to A here.
I mean, they also want to save. Swift has a
Satchel
Vandal.
out.
This Vandal.
Raptor getting a little bit greedy, looking for something or other here.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
The alarm bot's put here. There's... They need to get temper.
Yeah, Temper might have something here. Temper, I think,
He's gonna
definitely
heal.
feels this here. And there's a Sky Flash. Flashes 3. Finds 1. Finds... Oh, not another, but Moses.
One.
That is a pretty valuable one here. Beast Tribe stuck on site.
Sky's out.
This is the position he wants to be in. Takes out 2. Does he have time to swap out for rifle? Jumps across the gap. Swift finding Cartier in the process, and now a
30 seconds
3v2
left.
for Rutgers.
Raw.
1 enemy remaining.
I'm still
Bro.
here, amigo.
Yeah, that's a beautiful split here. You're forcing both players, a beautiful cross there. You're forcing both players to turn in separate directions, and then now you're just fighting 1v1s. And from Rutgers is from the way Rutgers plays, they know they can win 1v1s. It's just they need to set themselves up to get them.
RPI is just... They need something.
They need
to figure
something. That's what we said last game, though.
And they found
Is that-
something.
yeah.
7.
They found something. So it depends on if Rutgers is just able to keep this momentum. As soon as they drop something, it seems like RPA wants to get it back. They claw at it. But now I talk about how scary this A push is. So much util thrown at them.
But now C is even more untouchable. There's an there is Booga with an up.
Oh my goodness.
They're gonna slowly creep up mid though.
They need to get this B site. But already you have players fighting
Raw
that B site here.
Auntie. But Auntie normally finds
Shooting that
spawn.
box, making sure they're clearing it. You know.
Booga with it. Booga misses in spawn.
Ooh. They know the Booga's there though. But I don't think they
I've got
expect
your
Beast to
trail.
hype. Going for an early aggressive flash here. And now RPI out so fast it doesn't
One
really mean
enemy
much though, but
remaining.
oh my god,
Flawless.
a flawless round for Rutgers. I didn't even see what was going on there. I looked at the kill feed for 1 second, saw 4 deaths.
Just RPI is taking it, I guess, a little too slowly
Right.
at this point. It's
Placing
become a
alarm
problem. They're just taking things too slowly, and they're letting time and just rotations get the best of them. Rutgers is being given so much time to just walk up the entirety of A main uncontested, because RPI is just all trying to get around B main, and then the moment it gets smoked off, and they're just kind of
Turret
stuck
out.
in that single hallway.
Boga, what are you trying? Boga, what are you doing? Yeah, okay.
Time to hunt. Destroy.
Oh my god. What? How does he get out of that? How do you survive there?
Poland has slipped in. He
Yeah, last guy is putting on site. Pop up.
Spike down. C.
Trader. Beast to hype with a Razor finds one. Gets traded out by Boulder once again. That judge is doing so much work.
Oh, that's smoke.
One enemy
No more
remaining.
Viper. Hawk out. Blinded.
You're so scared to challenge Poland here. You know there's a judge in that corner. But jumps on the corner, finds one. Boga finishes it off though. Beautiful team ace. Everybody put their work in. Everybody worked hard for this win. Yippee!
Buy round? I mean, this is one of the last buy rounds you might get if you lose this.
Yeah, 7-1. Look at the economy over here in Rutgers. This is looking really, really good for them. They're really good at setting the tempo here.
Is Boga gonna be holding A main with this off? Is this gonna be? Is RPI gonna? RPI is gonna have a good read. RPI finally has a good read. There's a window. That C is completely open.
Ooh, but they don't see it. They're slowing down a lot, not taking the C side, and now
They think the Rutgers is not being aggressive. They're not waiting. They're on defense. They don't need to be playing this hyper aggressive. And now the run is gonna give Qs because RPI is late.
Here comes the party.
In goes Poland.
does he find prop type here? Okay, I was about to say.
He gets damage. How relevant that damage is gonna be yet to be proven.
Okay, okay.
You should
Temper.
run.
We're investing in lockdown.
Yeah, that killjoy is gonna slow them down a lot though, but Moses was able to find two. Goes for the two hypes. And now it's just Boga.
Boga's gonna save this up.
Boga really wants to hold on to this op though. Why are you peeking?
Go over the
Boga?
mound. Go over the mound. Okay, Swift.
Swift is able to find it here.
But I mean, Rutgers is not mad about losing the op. They have plenty of money.
Oh yeah,
They,
100%.
they can just buy another one.
This is the exact spot, by the
Here.
way. This is the exact spot where RPI started taking rounds last map.
Yes.
So, if you are Rutgers here, you go, we lost 8 rounds in a row after losing that one.
There.
We should not be losing 8 rounds in a row after that one.
Oh no, RPI went from what the best read they've had all game
buddy.
to the worst one. This could be the worst one. This could be the worst one.
Oh my god, Poland flies! On to site here with Poland. Finds temper early.
Bomb buddy out.
You know, all this utility is going to hold off Boga's up here, Cartier. Able to find Auntie J on the lurk.
They should be rotating B here.
They're going to walk straight into Cartier. Poland does. Cartier.
Cartier tried to TP. He tried to shadow step and he gets caught by Poland.
Prop does have the...
Viper's pit.
Spike planted.
Ooh,
That's gonna find Boga.
Out of charges.
it's not fantastic. And now, holding off them in the corner here, Beast Hype is keeping them into this lockdown here.
One enemy
But
remaining.
ends up getting traded out. Oh,
No
just-
detain.
just not enough time. They knew they needed to swing that there. And now it's just up to Prof Hype. Prof Hype is going to try to get out with the op here.
RPI picking up steam again. We've seen this one before. Will they find? Are they gonna go hunting for Prof?
Okay, here's the difference between Prof and Boga, though. Boga took the fight. Prof did not. Unless Prof is going to get fought on. Poland, to your left, to your right.
He sees the ult. Executes Prof.
Grenade.
Yeah, if you're Rutgers, you're scared. you're horrified. The score is 7-3, but oh my goodness, you're horrified.
You're horrified. Because now the economy's almost been sent back to square one off of 2 losses. Oh, this buy feels really bad. Boga doesn't even have knives to try and salvage, to try and even get like a boost in this one. So this one might just go to RPI and on their own. Is it? The rotates are being called in. Card here gets one. Card here gets two. He's three.
Spike down B.
The three
One
Boga
enemy
finds another one.
remaining.
This might be the round that they need here. Swift finds Cartier on the way though, but fighting a precarious 1v4 stuck in this corner. Temper really wants this. You know you want this, Temper. You have that Sky Flash up. Here comes Swift, but Beast Type able to take care before anything happens. And now Rutgers
Last round
holding on to
in the
that momentum. They didn't let it leave their grasp. Now you want to end this with a 9-3 half. No, you don't. Actually, you want to lose this one so you don't get cursed.
Except you can't just like throw the round because time.
Turn out.
What if they did?
And they found a way. May God have mercy.
May great Riot Games have mercy. RPI pushing out rather slower than they usually do on A here, and that's giving Rutgers a bit of time to rotate. Boga starting to walk out main here. There's people waiting for him though, and luckily he's not fixed with an op, so he does have a little bit of space to work around. But that smoke is gonna keep in the corner. Boga has a chance to be huge here though. The dog doesn't clear. The dog does clear him, and now he has to find a way out of here. Boga able to get out, but AltiJ finishes him off. Now
The entire team is here.
the entire team is here, but Rutgers just got a little bit more time off the road here.
To my world.
That Viper Spit is going to be very valuable here. These type finding Poland.
One enemy remaining.
Fights another one. Cartier fights the third. Such beautiful individual plays here. As soon as Boga
Switching
got the info
sides.
that they were there, Rutgers is able to rotate so fast, and coming into the second half here with RPI on defense and Rutgers being attacked, this is where you want to be as Rutgers. You shut off that momentum, and now you just got to keep it going for just like 4 more rounds, I think. Yeah, that's how math works. 4 more rounds.
Placing sentry.
It's I mean RPI just I mean when you have Poland invest both blast packs to establish a main control, or at least get them on top, get them to rubble, and then you don't go A, it's like you just wasted.
You
Jets.
wasted that's so very important entry util.
This is gonna be
Exactly.
hard.
Otherwise, Raze is just now a walking body,
Yeah.
and part of what makes these agents like use impactful is these abilities.
Ooh,
Beast time.
Picked out early though. Moses like 2. These are such beautiful collabs you're seeing again and again. And look at Cartier. Right,
You could go up. The problem is when you swing. When you swing, if you're RPI, it's a cross.
it's such a good cross here.
One
Extra
down.
whiff. Extra whiff the first one.
Oh, that was scary.
Toxins going up.
Moses down to 19 here. We're putting on the aggression.
One
Doesn't
enemy
see
remaining.
Bobby. Ooh, Moses.
Spike down B.
What happened?
Toxin screen down.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Flash is going to catch them. But Temper needs to find a way to get the bomb here. Sniped up by Moses.
Moses is good for 4.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the first one.
You lose focus, you die.
You just gotta play these rounds one by one until you get some, until the score doesn't look as abysmally depressing as it does.
But I mean, that's what they did last game. Like, that's what they did last map. I know I keep bringing this up, but really, it was such an impressive performance from RPI coming to the last map. And I know that's in both of their heads right now, right? Rutgers is thinking, how do we make sure that doesn't happen again? And RPI is thinking, how do we make sure
We'll
this
bring it
does
back.
happen again?
Where this judge goes. There are 2 judges.
Chill out.
Moses and Exo.
The judge is a good weapon. That's all I'm going to say.
If they can funnel the rest of Rutgers into this literal box.
Already starting to get deep here. He could find a timing.
Looks like the rest of Rutgers is grouping up C.
Shadows traveling.
You get the info here. Let's hope this fake draws a few players. And it looks like it does. Cartier finally taken out here, but
I mean,
Moses
it's a judge.
the entry. Ooh, that perfect smoke block up the flash there. Swift finds Boga.
One
Pepper,
enemy
look to your
remaining.
right.
Poland.
Spike down. C.
Let's just let the Prof 2 hype here. Trying to run away with the Sheriff.
Thirty seconds left.
Power it down.
Ooh, this is so scary here.
You know Swift is on mound.
Right. He knows, Prof knows he wants to take one here.
Nice stuff.
Flawless.
What do we, why don't we go look at EXO? Looking at that wall over there. Just really wanted to see that bunny right there, but moving into this round, RPI starting to claw it back. What is that? Yeah, 2 rounds in a row.
And it's a flawless. So there's 5 guns.
There are 5.
This bonus is honestly winnable. It is convertible. These judges can be a nightmare to deal with on C and B.
But 100%. There's such tight corners that I kind of just have to go to A here. But look, this is a 3-3 split. Mullins and flashes his way in, picked up by Boga, but that
The grenade.
the grenade.
Grenade is the trade.
Grenade is just so important. EXO.
Boga. That's the entry util. That's all
Yeah.
of that's central.
Pepper finds one, Pepper finds 2, and now suddenly back into a 3v2. And key thing, nobody here is on A. They
coming back.
have a free plane here. It's up to Auntie J
Spike planted.
and friends to figure out how to get in on the site. Rutgers able to find their rifles here, and now they're living La Vida, something. I don't know.
Blinded.
They're living good.
Time to hunt. Out of charges.
Where's bomb planted?
It is planted by the box. It is planted for main.
I see.
So it's planted for prof.
Last player standing.
Gonna try to fight Temper here, but
Temper.
Temper. And now it's just up to Moses. Can he part the seas? With this many people on the horizon, it really doesn't seem like it. But Temper tries to get out for whatever reason. It gets taken care of. Moses able to block Cartier in this little box here and make them lose yet another gun. But Prof Type does
Don't
run away
stress if I
with
die.
this rifle
It
here.
was
So
great knowing you.
not a horrible round for
Also,
them. You know,
delete my
able to
hard
get a few kills on the board and isolate them down to 1 gun. And their econ's still not that bad, but Rutgers, yes, they won that round, but look at these buys. Ugh.
For both teams, this may or may not set. This sets the pace for the next 2 rounds at
This
least.
is the backbreaker. And especially, that's the pace for the next 2 rounds. How many rounds does Rutgers need to win?
3.
There.
Yeah.
If Rutgers wins, it's looking like almost essentially a guaranteed match point for Rutgers. And RPI needs this gun. It needs every round, frankly,
Oh my
just to
god,
get back
that's
in.
so much utility, but it works out. EXO finding Boga early. I mean, RPI is they're just setting the tempo here. They're getting so many aggressive picks, and it's just working so well. Prof the hype with this little lurk here. The Odin in the corner. There's so much utility you have to get past, but it's okay. This is a very interesting wall. I am really intrigued.
Rutgers needs to just make a decision.
You need to do something here. And
Swift.
Recovering
No,
it.
no, Swift.
no, there's nobody there.
Blinded.
The flash goes past though. Beast Tribe able to find Exo. Just has to go back on site here, take a 1v2. And you know he doesn't want to take flash coming out on B. And now RPI is confused. Where are they going? They hear the bomb being planted on C here. And now Swift sneaking back. Wants to get something. Oh, the
Here.
dog. It just eats Swift in the face.
He's behind him.
Huh?
No one knows,
Satchel
but he
out.
doesn't.
Yeah,
doesn't-
wake up.
Hold
Wake
it down. On the hit
Last
the
player
left click
standing.
button. It does not work
Yes.
though. And now it's just up to Swift. 4 health left. It doesn't matter.
Rutgers is just
Rutgers is really doing work here. Once again.
but this is the beginning. This is the problem.
What does
You-
RPI's econ even look like? Oh
It
no.
looks absolutely horrific.
Ooh. You need to be a little deagle demon, as we call them in the business, and to be able to claw your way out of this one. Never mind. Yeah, they have a judge. They win this round. That's fine, right?
Isolate
They're
and
playing
exterminate.
numbers.
They're
And-
playing numbers. Absolutely. They
And
need to play.
if Rutgers has an idea, and they're gonna walk through it.
We need to play bonus BX. We always call it. But if you get gunned down by 3 people there, you're gonna die. EXO able to take out Beast 2 Hype on the way though.
Can Swift find a way to get the gun?
It looks like they are leaving, but that Killjoy turret is going to alert them to Swift's presence. Look at this deep lurk from Cartier. He wants something here.
Oh, Moses.
Destroy. Placing swarm
Able to
grenade.
take out Cartier with the judge.
This is on the wrong side of the map. Auntie J just gets boxed in.
Yeah, he gets slammered here, and it looks like Rutgers might be on
Spike planted.
series points. I mean, this is your key into the semifinals here. And
Taking that back.
Rutgers might just come to hashtag gaming arena once again, stop the competition, and head out. But
Toxin screen down.
RPI is going to try to stop them from this. The 2 controllers are alive. As we all know, the controller is the most important role in the team and probably the best role and filled the most handsome players. So see if they're going to be able to make it out. It is still a 3v2, which is very doable. With these sheriffs, it isn't looking fantastic.
Last player standing.
Pepper Swings 1, able to find 1, but Moses has that rifle. Now fighting a 1v2. They'd have to be able to find a way to get on bomb without swung on, but Boga really wants this kill.
enemy
Boga
remaining.
runs it up with a knife, but sadly,
Moses is gonna die.
yeah, Moses is gonna die in the process. Sad face for Moses.
Match
I mean,
point.
that's what I'm saying, right? This is a sad face.
Even now, even at series point, RPI's buy is just non-existent,
They
really.
do have the Viper's Pit though, right? That could be what they need. I notice a lack of a judge here, which does concern me, but they do have that Viper's Pit, and they also have Astral. They have so many things to keep Rutgers at bay and force them into taking bad fights.
It's do or die. Anything I expect to see Moses just
Do or die here.
Viper's net is too late.
DJ trying to do something here.
Poland is
Poland. I
got the
agree.
space. He's got the space.
He does have the space. Depends on where Rutgers wants to go here. They're taking it rather slow. Trying to hope they can, get a little bit out from RPI. He activated the alarm bot. Calls a little bit of attention to be here.
It's valuable util break as well.
B-Step takes out Auntie J, takes out Moses as well. Poland straight out temper here. And now B-Step, look at this pinch they have here. They can't exit both directions. They're stuck in the
No,
spot, but they're planning on C.
Spike planted.
It's just
Three Bamboozler. It's
He has
just
the
3 now. Oh, they're getting a little bit greedy. They're getting greedy here. They really want something.
One enemy
Boga finds
remaining.
one and finds the second one to finish out the
Their
set. Rutgers
attackers win.
in semi-finals of Valorant. Beltway battle. Say goodbye to RPI because I'm gonna get to see Rutgers once again in person. I'm pretty excited. Great job to Rutgers for winning that set. That was really, really close game or map 1, but Baird, what did they do that was able to give them that tempo, give them the confidence to start playing so much more aggressively on this game, or on this map too?
I mean, they just understood that their ego peaking needed to be toned down, at least a little.
Right,
Ego
just a
peaking
little
is
bit.
fine,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
in moderation. They had to control themselves.
absolutely.
And and just several rounds here in this game as well. Just RPI took too long. They were forced to take a bad site take, and they just get punished for it.
Yeah, what a great set here. Honestly, we were talking about this with our tournament progressors in Stream Text. That's the closest we've seen anyone take Rutgers. Rutgers has been so unbelievably dominant at Beltway battles, and RPI made them bleed a little bit. Let's hope there's another team another team at the LAN that are able to finish them off. But as of now, it really doesn't look like it. Rutgers is playing so well. Coming into this next game, I want to see what they're able to do, but that's going to be on LAN. And
I mean,
tomorrow we have Nova versus JMU. Those are some local colleges pretty near and dear to me. But Baron, how excited are you to see the rest of Valorant Beltway battles?
I'm incredibly excited.
I am riveted, perhaps, if you will. But yeah. I mean, yeah, what's fantastic. This was a fantastic match. I mean, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to keep updated on our socials. I'm Soy. I'm at Soyboy on Twitter. Don't follow me on Twitter. I post weird stuff. And Baron.
Oh, I don't use Twitter, so
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, that's much better for
Yeah.
you. But we'll
Yeah.
definitely see you around. I mean, thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you around.